a winter storm, a private jet worth $30 million, and a decision that would change everything. On a freezing January night in 2026, a Bombardier Challenger 650 prepared to depart from Bangor, Maine. Passengers sat comfortably in the luxury cabin. Pilots reviewed their instruments. Outside, snow covered the runway, but inside the cockpit, there was pressure to depart. Minutes later, the jet thundered down the runway, but instead of climbing into the night sky, the aircraft suddenly lost control. It flipped, burst into flames, and within seconds, 6 lives were gone. Now investigators are asking a chilling question. Was this tragedy caused by weather or by a single decision that should never have been made? Within minutes, airport fire crews rushed toward the inferno. Snow continued to fall, but it couldn't hide the terrifying reality. A luxury jet worth millions, reduced to twisted metal and flames. Investigators arrived before sunrise. They searched every inch of the frozen runway, every piece of wreckage, every cockpit instrument, every second recorded inside the flight data system. Because in aviation disasters, the smallest clue can reveal the biggest truth. Early evidence pointed to something strange. The engines were working. There was no sign of explosion before impact, and the aircraft itself was considered one of the safest private jets in the world. So what went wrong? Investigators began to focus on the runway conditions. That night, Bangor was fighting a brutal winter storm. Snow, freezing temperatures, and the most dangerous enemy of aircraft during takeoff. Ice. A thin layer of ice on a wing may look harmless, but in aviation, it can destroy the very force that keeps an aircraft flying. Lift disappears. Control weakens. And within seconds, a powerful jet can become uncontrollable. Experts now believe the Challenger's wings may have carried more ice than the pilots realized, which raises the question, did the aircraft receive proper de-icing before takeoff, or was there pressure to depart quickly before the storm became even worse? Because aviation history has shown us something terrifying. Many crashes don't happen because pilots lack skill. They happen because of one moment of misjudgment, one rush decision, one overlooked warning. And sometimes that decision lasts only seconds, but its consequences last forever. Authorities from aviation safety teams and federal investigators began analyzing every detail of the crash. The cockpit voice recorder, the flight data recorder, weather reports, ground crew procedures, each clue bringing them closer to the final moments inside that cockpit, moments where experienced pilots were suddenly fighting, a battle they could not win. And that is the chilling reality of aviation disasters. Technology can be advanced, aircraft can be powerful, pilots can be highly trained, but sometimes the difference between a safe flight and a deadly tragedy is one decision made in the cold silence of the cockpit. The investigation into the Bangor Private Jet Crash continues, and when the final report is revealed, it may answer the question the world is asking. Was this tragedy unavoidable, or could 6 lives have been saved with just one different decision?